And we're live. Welcome to the writer's life, a place where you get the sight, smell, sound, and taste of my particular writer's life, and where you get the truth about my writer's life, anyway. So, subscribe, punch the like button, and tap the bell for notifications so that you don't miss out on one exciting video and how exciting they are. So I'm talking about incentive rewards today. I think that's an actual psychological term, or for psychology. I don't know. You doctors of psychology out there, let me know. Anyway, oh, by the way, I didn't do a video yesterday because I lost my wallet. I stayed at a hotel last night, or 2 nights ago, and I woke up and couldn't find my wallet. And without explaining, without going into this long short story, I had to drive like an hour to Little Falls, is it Little Falls? Little Falls, New York, in order to retrieve it from a dollar store. And I'm not going to go into anyway. It was an hour back, and so there was my writing morning. But I think I got a story out of it anyway. So there's that. Anyway, back to incentives. We normally incentivize ourselves with we work hard, and then we maybe go out for a nice dinner, or maybe take a day off, go skiing, go fishing, all those, go to a bar, whatever. Those are all good things, and those are things we should do for ourselves so that we don't overwork ourselves. This is especially true of people who work a job that they hate, which is like 95% of the people out there in the workforce. They don't want to be working, and they don't even if they're making great money, they pretty much, if they had their druthers, they would be not working. But in any case, like I've always said, I don't really consider what I do work. I would choose to do this I don't choose to do it for free, even though I have done it for free, but I'm very against people doing this for free. But that's another video. In any case, there's incentive rewards that come from actually working harder, though. In other words, like when I finish a novella or a full novel, and I do so within a month or a week, depending on the size of the project, I get really pumped up, and I'm incentivized, there's that word again, to immediately start on a new project. And I think that's like the key to my particular success. Like I always say, there are people who do a hell of a lot worse, and there are people who do a hell of a lot better than me. This is just my personal writer's life, my personal take on success. So, I love to tap the end, but I also love just as much like writing the title to a new story and just writing into the dark and starting a first sentence and going from there. And and the more I do it, I find like the better I'm getting at it, and the faster I am, and in that I'm able to beat out certain peers. See, like, I know this isn't a zero-sum game, and I know it's not a competition, but to me it is. And that's one of the reasons, that's one of the incentives, again, that keeps me moving and moving forward. I want to beat the next guy or gal, and I want to be known as like, oh yeah, he's super prolific, and his work is great, and I want to be that guy. I want to be the Harlan Ellison and the Ray Bradbury and the Dean Wesley Smith. And in order to do that, I actually have to be more independent than with a traditional publisher, because the traditional publisher will never put out the material as fast as I can write it. Never, not in a million years, nor would they want to. Usually after the advance is eaten up, they're not going to do much more to market you anyway, and they own the rights. And anyway, we've been through all that. and we will go through it again, I'm sure. But whereas there's incentives to take time off, there are incentives that come with working harder. And that's where you need to be if you're going to be successful at anything you choose to do in life. You just want to be the guy who loves what he does and wants to do it better than anybody else. All right. It's Friday. I hope you have a nice weekend planned. It's beautiful outside. I'm going to go out for a walk real quick. That's kind of a reward, right? And then I got a few more things to do, and then I'm going to pop a top again, another reward. All right. I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow and or Sunday. Ciao, ciao.